Hi, this is Debbie again, and thanks for watching my second video. Today I just wanted to talk about victims' rights versus criminals' rights. And it seems these days that victims have a lot less rights than the people that victimize them. I have a little story for you. My father he lives an alternative lifestyle. He's gay, and he lives kind of in the bush. And two men didn't like his lifestyle because he's in a very small town up north in Canada, and they don't have a lot of tolerance in some places. You know, not everyone's like that, but these two particular men were. And they broke into my father's house so that they could gay bash him, I guess you would say. And he was awoken when they were trying to break in. He got out his shotgun and he shot a hole through his own roof. And I guess he scared them pretty badly. And strangely enough, they went and called the police and had my dad charged with discharging a firearm. Okay, because you're not really allowed to fire guns in Canada after dark. And you're actually not allowed to shoot them unless you're in designated areas or during hunting season, if you have the correct licenses and whatsoever. But anyways, my dad had to go to court over this. And the two men that broke in, they traded off their charges of breaking in with the intent of hurting or killing him in order not to go to jail. They dropped his charges. So, that seems kind of odd to me. I've heard countless stories of pedophilia cases where the victims of the cases have absolutely no justice. They go to court, and the people that victimize them end up being charged with, a fraction of the amount of time, do a sentence for a fraction of the amount of time that they were, abusing these children for. A friend of mine's daughter got abused for 12 years, and the abuser got 2 years, and he was out in 8 months for good behavior. Yeah. And his rights were protected in jail. I mean, we all know what happens to pedophiles in general population in jails. And he was kept separate and safe. I think that's, kind of ironic that he was kept safe and nobody championed her. Nobody fought for her right to be safe and to be okay. So I think in this country we need to stop thinking of everyone's rights and, and consider what they did. I think they deserve the right to be killed, and they deserve to be raped because they gave up the right to be safe when they endangered someone else. I think that it's an old way, an eye for an eye, of course it is. But it was effective. And unless we go back to that way, they're going to continue doing what they're doing, and it's not going to change. And I ask any mom, any dad, any brother, any sister, what they think should happen to the person that victimized the child in their life. And maybe that's who should decide. Not a jury of the peers, but a jury of the victim's family should decide. Because if you're found guilty, you need to be found guilty without a reasonable doubt. And if there's not a reasonable doubt prevalent, obviously the chances are much better that they did it than that they didn't. And, you're going to find a few people get punished for things they didn't do. But I'd rather 2 or 3 people get killed for something horrible than, the 98% of the people that aren't getting justice now. So it's just an opinion, and let me know what you think. Thank you.